we knew it was going to be a game of runs coming in. We all know how good of a team Oakland is and how explosive offensively that they are. I was really proud of our guys. I thought they responded well to runs that Oakland made throughout the game, and then all the way until the final buzzer, Oakland was still making a run, and we were able to allocate a big three. Jabril hit a couple big free throws. Devon hit one to keep that lead in our favor. Those last 2-3 minutes.
Alec, what's the feeling like out there when you realize they're just not going away, and even though you kind of weathered the storm, pulled it back, they're just never going away?
It's been like that the last couple of years playing them, and I'm used to it by now, hopefully, and it's just a matter of staying the course and not forcing anything and letting my teammates get drives to the basket. When they try to fight over screens, they're staying with me, and when they try to go under, I stay there, and they'll shoot a three over the top. It's all about giving everybody else an opportunity, and in the end, it helps us win.
You said last Saturday that you thought that you guys were ready for a late game situation. And even this one, they got back into it, but you hit the big shot. You guys hit some free throws. Does this help, closing out a late game?
Yeah, well, I missed the one before, so I was pretty mad at myself. I told myself I got the opportunity again. I was knocking it down, and so Coach called my number again. But it's big for us. We've learned. It shows that we learned from our last time out. Playing here, that we didn't close out a close game, and we just outlasted them at the end.
Keith, how difficult is it to sit there in the final minute and watch fall out?
Well, it's very tough. Felt like I let my teammates down. We would have lost, so I'm glad they got the win from me.
What's it like going against Felder? You've had plenty of battles with him, but again, what's it like going against him?
Well, it's tough. He's a great player, and he's always trying to look to score and pass, get his teammates open. So it's always a hard matchup.
Rasheal, how key are those dunks that you can get the crowd going there when Keith finds you?
They were part of the game just like any other play. 2 points is 2 points, but it's kind of good to get a dunk and get the crowd into it and get us going.
How do you guys kind of keep that even keel when those runs are coming? What's sort of the mindset as well?
Basketball, coach says this every day. Basketball is a game of runs. They have run, we have run, and what we have to do is not fall under pressure, but just keep playing basketball.
Coach, you said after the Wright State loss, you needed a close win. What do you think this will do?
It was definitely a blessing to win this game. Obviously, we'd have loved to make some more shots in the last 5 minutes, but we talked about defensively how we were going to have to get some stops to hopefully be able to win the game, and we're really happy, and thank God they missed some threes there at the end that they used to make.
Coach, are you getting to the point where a win is a win? It doesn't matter if you win pretty or win ugly. In Northern Kentucky, the last 7 minutes, you kind of fell apart for the Wright State game, obviously, in this one. They're all wins, so you're just happy to.
I thought we executed down the stretch. We had really good looks at it. The ball just didn't go down, and credit them. They took advantage on the other end and they scored to keep momentum in their hands. I thought Alex 3 again that kind of broke the streak, and that was a huge shot for us.
What do you know about David at this point?
He's on crutches, so we'll look at him. It's his other ankle. He sprained his left one earlier in the year. This is his right, so hopefully he'll bounce back quick.
What's it like to be in a position now where you're still one win to finish the regular season outright
It's nice to have the next game at home, and it's we control what our fate is right now, and we have to continue to play like we're not in control. We gotta play with more urgency. We gotta play like we won it this next game. We can't take these next 3 games and say, okay, we just gotta win one. We want to win the one on Sunday right now to give us that outright first place.
Keith, let's talk about the opening couple of minutes of the game. You came out, hit a 3-pointer, I think another basket, couple defensive plays. What's it like when you take the first couple minutes against a team? Are you trying to set the tone, and what are you trying to accomplish in those opening minutes?
I'm kind of trying to set the tone for my teammates and the game overall, because we've been coming out kind of close. My AP of the shield got me open with a couple screens, and I just made a couple shots.
Coach, your thoughts on Victor? There was that stretch where they could have hit a three-pointer to tie the game. They missed it. Victor gets the rebound. I think he goes to the line a couple times. He made a really nice steal, got to the line again, and really kind of turned it into a 7-8 point game.
He has had such a tough time with his injuries, and it still amazes me. When he does things like this, he hasn't practiced all week. Just rehabbed his hip. He hadn't run up and down the court full speed, and it's the first time he did it. And I thought his turnaround plays there with the rebound and the free throws, missing the free throw, putting it in, and then the steal and the free throws, started that run for us. And it was just his energy and determination.
To the guys, there's a play where Victor dove for a loose ball, really kind of turned his body into a missile. Did you notice that when it happened? And for a guy who's been through all these injuries to sacrifice his body like that, what kind of drive does that give you guys?
We love his heart, we love his passion, we love what he brings to our team, and that's the type of stuff that he brings to the team. Even when he's not practicing, he's over there, cheering on the sidelines. He's an energy guy, and that just speaks to how he played tonight. He gave us some big minutes, and he made some big hustle plays for us.